Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 18 of 30 days of sketches and Scraptember. I am really sorry there was no video for day 17. There is a video, I have one here, but for whatever reason it just will not upload. I can't export it, I can't upload it, so I've given up, moved on, and I'm going to go through it with you quickly now. So I'm sorry about that, but not much that I can do, I'm afraid. So before we move to day 18, which is today, let's briefly look at day 17, which was yesterday. This was the sketch from Laura Alberts. The prompt was sequins, and this is the layout I have created. I've gone with Rosie Studio Work of Heart, and I've created two shaker pockets, either side as one of my layers. Give that a bit of a shake for you. And I used Dance It Out from Spiegelmom Scraps for that. And I popped a lot more layers there, layered up a little thing here. I've got Dotty Delivers, because these are a ruck of parcels that I delivered for Dotty About Flair for, this was about a third of 1 month's orders when it was really busy. So yeah, that's my day 17 layout. As I say, I'm really sorry there's no video, but it just won't upload and I ran out of time for keep trying. So day 18, and this is a Hip Kit Club sketch, and I love Hip Kit. I love this sketch, excuse me. It's really different. It's not my style whatsoever. So we've got three stripes here, sort of mixed media or something. One photo and a title and a sort of cascade of embellishment here. There doesn't look to be anything framing it. We know what I'm like with framing. I may end up doing that. Today's prompt for Scraptember is a selfie. So as usual, I will pop the sketch there. I haven't thought much about this yet, aside from pulling out a sheet of Vicky Bootin foundation paper and this sketch from Andy Skinner from Deco Art, and it is cogs. So it's lots of sort of cogs and gears and things like that. So for the three stripes, I'm going to stencil three of these. It will all make sense as the layout comes together. I pulled out four distress inks. I pulled out Rusty Hinge, Frayed Burlap, Tea-Dye and Vintage Photo. And you will see that I've been testing some on the back of here. I've gone with Rusty Hinge. I just felt like it gave the better colour. I thought it would be Vintage Photo because I wanted a bit of a vintagey look. Cogs and gears, a bit rust, that sort of thing. But Rusty Hinge seems to be the best. So all I'm going to do is use the distressing very simply with this blending tool. And I'm just going to put that there. So it is a full 12-inch stencil. Doesn't go right to the end, but I don't want it to go to the end. So what I'm going to do is just line that up, and I'm going to have one there, and one there. And then all I'm going to do, let me just find the middle. So roughly there. I don't need it to be exact. I'm just going to stencil through it quite lightly. I want it different shades. I don't want it all to be perfect. I don't want it looking perfect, basically. And then I'm just going to go like this. And then at the end here, I'm just going to sort of blend it out so I don't go right to the end. And the same this side, so just like so. And I've not put any more ink on. So then when I lift that up, we've got those like that. And I'm going to do that again here and again here. As always, this is Adam, this is ScrappyAdam, more is more. So it's going to fill more than the page than the sketch. That's where I'm starting off. I have no idea what else I'm doing. I know what photo and story I'm documenting, but I don't know what else I'm pulling in. So let me go and do the other two and see what else we're going to pull in, then we'll come back and finish this up. Just popping back on quickly to show you the finished stenciling. You'll notice that I have a couple of places got the line marks in. I'm not too worried about that because I will cover it up. I just turned it around so that it was on this side, and then I've sort of gone, not pressed as hard as I get to the edges to make it fade out a little bit. So that's where I am currently at, and I've used the Rusty Hinge Distress ink. So this is where we're up to. I've chosen a paper. It's actually a 7 Dot Studio paint chips paper, and the side that I've used is this side and the B side is this side. I love this paper and I've been looking for a use for it, so I thought this was quite a sort of masculine-y, sort of matches the cogs and stuff basically, and the gears. I've pulled out this package of gears and cogs and all metal things. This is from Some Assemblage Required, and what I'm going to do is see which bits fit. So I want sort of the rusty colours, and I'm just going to layer some up here and there across the page. I have pulled out Vicky Boutin Storyteller, so all these pieces are from Storyteller. These two are cut from the pattern paper, as is this. This is from the ephemera pack and this is from the chipboard. I have got these stickers and chipboard stickers and puffy stickers to go through, and these. Then we'll pop back and see where I am up to. Now, if I just remind us of the sketch, excuse my arm, this is the sketch. So I have kept these strips, and these are my strips. But this part here, I'm probably going to turn and have it all coming across the bottom here. So rather than coming down here, it's going to come down there. So I've kept that and turned that part. So I'll pop off and see what other embellishments we'd like to add, and then we can see how this page ends up. I've actually got quite a lot further than I thought, pretty much to the end. So this is what we have ended up with. I'm not going to lie, after I did the stenciling, I was a bit stuck. I kind of wanted to pull in some more of the darker colours for quite a masculine page with given the stenciling, and I was a bit stuck. So I just went through my stash, decided to go with Storyteller, went from there, pulled a few bits and bobs out, and I'm quite pleased with it. It's not my favourite page, but it's not my least favourite page either. We've got a couple of flair from Dotty About Flair. My title, I have used these Jane Tile alphabet stickers from L Studio, which are fast becoming one of my favourite alphas, which is unusual because I never used to like tile alphas. I just love them, and of course we have embraced the wonk. I have put a little bit of journaling. My title is Daft Chief Cog, and that's basically because the design team at Dotty About Flair call me the Chief Cog, because when we were first putting the teams together, we called everybody, we explained it sort of like everybody's a cog in the daft machine, and it's just kind of stuck. So I really like it, so I wanted to document that, and this is just the picture I've used for my design teams. So I've got a few of the metal pieces from Some Assemblage Required, the flair from Dotty About Flair, and everything else is Storyteller from Vicky Boutin. I have got my shimmers vibes Before Dawn, and I just thought I would pop on and finish this off with you guys. I have put underneath here and there a acetate home sewn stitch sticker from L Studio. These are brand new. I have got a whole video coming after this video to show these. I hadn't looked through my delivery, but I knew I wanted to get one of these in because I'm really excited about those. But then I went and covered most of it up. But it's fine. I like that it's poking out. To be fair, you can't actually see it on camera very well, but it's just behind the title and here. because I've not yet mastered sewing on paper. I've not yet mastered sewing full stop, let's be honest. So I'm not even gonna bother covering the photo up actually. Just gonna splatter a few blacks. I never used to do this, but I seem to be doing it on a lot of layouts lately. So not really doing it in a particular way, just to give it a bit of added interest, if you will. So there is some splatters, and I think, and we know I have to wipe it, but I don't have a wipe, so I'm using my top. I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I apologise for no video for day 17. Technology, it was bound to happen at some point, and it's a late one for this as well, unfortunately, life stuff. So this is day 18 of 30 days of sketches with the prompt of selfie, so I have once again done both. I will be back for day 19 tomorrow, and it's a lovely sketch. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. So thanks so much for joining. I also wanted to say thank you so much for all the comments, likes, subscribers. It really does mean so much to me, and I promise I will get round to replying to each and every comment. It just takes quite a long time, and there's so much going on at the minute, but I promise I will get round to it. One video a day. There's a lot to get through, but yeah, it means so much to me, so thank you so much, and I will get back to each and every one of you. If you ever have any questions, feel free to drop me a message on Instagram, YouTube, a comment, whatever. I'm always happy to talk. Thanks so much once again, and I will see you back here tomorrow for day 19. Thanks, everybody.